Bro, I look so fake. Oh my god. How do you walk like that? Hold on. Let me change my walk.
What is this?
Wait, I like changing my walk.
Hey, hold on. I just figured out our names. I'm gonna be I'm Ranger Steve.
All right.
And what are you?
Ranger Larry.
Ranger
How do I
Steve
walk?
and
I
Ranger
don't understand. How do I change my like
business.
no, I know, but like
What the fuck? What do you mean how, bitch? Just walk how you walk. Let's go, man. Come on.
all right, let's go. Fuck. The walk command doesn't work anymore, chat. Let's go this way, partner. Come on, Ranger Steve. Ranger Larry here, all right? Ranger Larry, Ranger Steve. Doing a quick license check.
People. Holy fuck, there's so many people, bro.
Go for the left.
Oh my god.
How do I change my walk, chat?
The left? Where am I blind?
Oh, to the left. There's a group of 3 people over on the left, Steve. Doesn't make sense.
Wait,
I don't.
motherfucker, that's Mateo. Solo.
All right,
Oh,
on the
you
other
dumb.
side. On the other side. On the other side. There's a group of 3 people.
All right, let's go to the other side. Yo, this is not gonna work. There's a lot of people here.
They're all watching us, bro. Why wouldn't we check these guys first? Yeah, let's just check these guys. All right, yep. Howdy, how we doing? How we doing, ladies and gentlemen? License check real quick.
Howdy, partner.
Ranger Larry, this is Ranger Steve over on my left. We're gonna need to do a quick license check and fishing check, all right?
For sure.
All right, we got to, you got your ID on you?
42 right here, man.
Nope. There's no IDs to be had.
All right. All right, that's perfectly fine. Let me go and get your state out of here. Let's look you up in our system, all right?
What's your name,
Yeah,
brother?
you can also look up the
My
name.
name's Eric.
Sure, what's the name?
Nice to meet you.
Ivy Thorn.
Eric. All right, you got a fish license?
All right,
Yes,
Ivy Thorn, no convictions.
All right, we'll be checking
and
right
fishing
after.
license. Okay, we got, what kind of fish do we got today, miss?
The basic ones.
Basic ones? Okay, all right. Steve, Ranger Steve, you want to go ahead and measure these out here? Make sure these aren't too larger than, they can't be larger than 250 grams, all right? Otherwise, it's going to be, you know, confiscated, okay? We got to release those back into the sea, all right, miss?
Give me a second, I'm working here.
Wait,
There's other
250
people
grams?
here.
Really?
That's right, 250 grams. Looking for anything larger than
Wait,
250
who did you
grams.
say you're with?
Park Rangers.
Park Rangers, miss.
Over there.
Ranger Larry, Ranger Steve.
That's right.
You're not. Why are you in brown
Your
and
last
not
name
green?
is Steve?
We have many colors we go by, ma'am. That is a part of our uniform policy. Now,
That's
we
right.
are following
Brown?
that, so... What did you say?
Brown is Ranger.
Yep, we got a different one. We got different outfits. Ma'am,
What do you think
listen.
the color of the woods is, ma'am?
Oh, I'm stuck. Give
Brown.
me a second. Wait, what?
What do you think the color of the woods is?
No, it's green. For the
Green and
It's
brown,
green.
ma'am. Oh yeah, when you look at a tree trunk, it's green. No, it's brown.
All right,
The
well,
grass is
listen,
green.
miss. We're not here to argue with you. All right, we simply doing fit license checks, making sure everything's checking out for license, and obviously the fish. Make sure you have no illegal fish on you. All right.
What's an illegal fish?
Don't be anything larger than 250 grams, like I said. All right, miss. So we just gonna need to inspect the fish, make sure nothing's larger than 250, and you'll be on your merry way. We'll continue all license checks,
I
man.
haven't heard of this.
Wait, larger than
We're telling
250?
you right now, miss.
Telling you right now, miss.
Heard of it right now.
I heard about, you know, the cooler thing. Oh, can you tell
Yep,
me?
that's one thing.
Uh-huh.
All right, ma'am. Well, listen, we're going to need to do this fishing check so we can carry on, ma'am. Do you have the fish we can inspect? Have you caught anything?
What do you want me to do? Just hand you over my fish?
That's right. Hand them over to
Yep,
Ranger
we just
Steve, and
measure the
he'll measure them. Make sure they're not more than 250 grams. If anything's more than 250 grams, we have to confiscate it, release it back into the sea. All right. Otherwise, the rest of them you
Hold
can
on,
keep.
officers. When I just got my license, right? Nobody told me about no restrictions.
Well, I
Well,
mean,
eat the
ignorance
fish.
is not an excuse to the law, sir. You still got to follow the law.
Well, I just got my license. Like, they didn't mention that to me. That's
I
all I'm
understand.
saying.
I
You
mean,
know what I mean?
if they don't mention to you, doesn't mean that it's not illegal.
What y'all doing on the phone when we talking to y'all, man? This is some disrespect. Hey.
Oh, miss, do we have any fish? Let's go and hand over the
Eddie.
fish to Ranger Steve so he can inspect, and then he'll hand back anything that's less than 250 grams.
That's right.
Yeah.
Can I see like
Alright.
some kind of documentation of you guys? You guys have any documentation?
Yeah, right
that you
here
guys
on the
are
chest, partner.
judges?
Go ahead and check that out, Ranger Steve.
All right. It looks like this one's good. You
All
got
right,
more.
and that one back.
You can have
Yep.
this one.
Not
back.
really. It kind of caught me right as I started this.
Really?
I'm a
So,
farmer, usually.
You
Oh,
wouldn't mind
man,
if we
it's kinda
pat you
looks
down there?
past
Yeah,
Plastic,
mind
is
if we
that
pat you down there,
plastic?
miss?
I would actually mind that. Yeah.
Right. Well, I mean, we have the authority to check for fish, miss. So it's either you allow us to check you for fish, or we just place you in cuffs and we begin a search.
And what car would you put me in?
Oh, well, we're going to place you under detention because you're refusing to let us inspect for fish, which we have the authority to do when you're actively fishing, miss. You have a fishing
And what
license, so
car?
you should be aware of this knowledge.
Yeah, I should be. But considering that it's not just me that didn't know about that information,
I
it means that you
understand.
guys haven't done your job correct.
Well, we are here to inform you now.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
why we
we're
are
informing you
telling
now.
giving you a heads up.
Yeah. So then, this time we pass, and next time we'll know better. And just
That's
release
not
them.
how the law works, miss, all right?
I mean, it was your fault that you guys didn't tell us.
Man,
Yeah,
why
it
are you
kinda
being
does
hostile
sound
now?
like
We're
it's
Man,
illegal.
just-
we're
not
simply
being
doing fishing
hostile.
checks,
I'm
not
just
sure what's
talking.
going on with the hostility here.
I'm not raising my tone either.
Any of your guys' job to let us know about the restrictions, and if you haven't succeeded with any of us, kind of sounds like a you problem, really.
Well, it sounds like you're
Oh,
going to
man.
be taken down real soon. That's what it sounds like, because you guys are being very hostile. We're asking you to manage your fish. Listen, we are here to
We're not.
protect
I
the
wasn't being
wildlife.
hostile,
That's our
really.
job.
Yep, that's all we're doing,
I'm just
simply.
talking, really.
And I mean, sure, but at this point, you guys are refusing to let us inspect your fish, which is at that point we're obstructing justice here.
That's right.
Miss, mind putting down the
What's up?
phone while we're talking to you?
Put on
I'm
down
sorry.
the phone,
I'm
man.
calling. Yeah, I'm calling the person that literally gave me the license and asking why he didn't tell me about it.
Uh,
That's all.
That's fine. You can make these phone calls after we're done dealing with you, miss. But for now, we still need to inspect your fish so we can move on to the rest of the fishing people out here.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. Is it possible for us to maybe get higher up? Maybe if I call
I'm the
my own,
highest up right now, brother. You talking
He's
to me,
on-
Ranger Steve.
we're only-
Sergeant
Really?
Ranger Steve.
Ranger
That's
Steve.
right.
Yeah, but don't you have a chief?
I
or
mean,
something?
sure, but he ain't around. We have a game warden. Game warden Cassidy ain't around right
He's
now.
not around.
Who?
Cassidy,
Warden
no.
Cassidy?
That's right.
That's right.
Okay.
But, I
Now,
don't know.
are you going to give me the fish so
know,
I can measure it, or y'all going to be hostile now?
No, we're not hostile.
All right, miss. Well,
We're
like I
not
said,
really
we're
hostile,
going
I
to need you
don't think.
to place down the phone so we can inspect the fish, all right? And make sure it's not
gentlemen.
larger than 250
Gentlemen.
grams. Miss, you going to hang up the phone? Hello?
Yes.
All right, fantastic, miss. Could you please hand over the
Oh,
rest
can you
of the
take
fish
me
to
to
my
the
partner?
section so... Can you take me to the ranger station so we can do this properly?
No, we're doing it
miss,
right
we're
here.
doing
We're gonna
fishing
take you
checks.
down
You're
and
not
get
the only
arrested.
people
Right.
here, all right?
Yeah, okay. Go over it.
You're not the only people here. We got plenty of other people we need to conduct fishing checks on, which is why we need you to hand over the fish so we can make sure it's not larger than 250 grams. Anything less than 200 grams, you will get
He
back
didn't even give me back the fish that I showed him.
because
for.
he's still waiting to
I'm
measure
waiting
everything
for the
else
rest
out.
of the fish, man.
I told you, there's no more fish.
All right, ma'am.
I'm
If that's the
saying
case,
the
then
one
we
with the
we
fish.
need to conduct a search. Then, if you
Yeah,
refuse,
the
then
one that I gave.
all right, that's fine, ma'am. If you claim you have no fish, let me go and check you for fish. And if you got no other fish, we'll be on our merry way here. If you're lying, though, we are going to take you in for obstruction of justice, misdemeanor. And I'm sure you don't want a misdemeanor and losing your fishing license today. We just need to simply inspect your fish. All right.
Would it be all right if I maybe made a little call and saw if
Sir, this
another
isn't
ranger
this
would
isn't a
be-
negotiation, man. This is just
I mean,
simply the law. I appreciate your thought, but it's real simple.
right.
Just need to inspect the
No.
fish, ensure they're not larger than 200 grams, as the new legislation that's just passed.
That's right. Yep. It's as simple. Listen, it's as simple as putting a fish on the weight limit. That's all it is.
Yep.
If the fish ain't over the limit, you get it back. It don't get confiscated or thrown back in the water.
Exactly.
That's it.
Simple as that.
That's
Ranger
right.
Steve was ordered to
Yep.
measure one of your fish, and it's less than 250, so you'll be getting that back. We need to continue going through the fish, make sure nothing larger than 250. So,
Yep.
it's either we
That's
do
right.
that or we place you under arrest. Yes? Hello?
What the hell you doing?
Throwing something in the water. That's all.
That's literally you. You just
You
broke
okay,
the
ma'am?
law.
Well, now
Hands
you're
behind
just
your back.
tampering with
No.
evidence.
No, it's actually bait. If you would like to know that.
Yeah, that's fine, miss, but at that point, you're just tampering with evidence here. So,
Bait.
it doesn't matter, miss. You just tampered with evidence. That could have been a fish for all we know.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and you wanted to throw it in the water anyway. How am I tampering?
Miss, we asked you to hand
Isn't
over
that
the
your
fish.
goal?
You motherfuckers are really starting to grind my motherfucking
Hey, they're grinding my gears too, I'll be
If
honest.
you-
We just need to simply check your damn fish, and you have failed to listen this entire time.
Yes, because I don't think it's correct for you to not inform
Sure,
us
but that's
about
not
this
the
new
law, all
rule,
right,
and
miss?
then-
That's not the law. We're not arguing what you think is right or what you think is wrong. We're arguing the law. We're telling you what the law is. We're here to do a fishing check. All you gotta do is hand over the fish to Ranger Steve here. Otherwise, we're gonna arrest you, all right, for obstruction of justice, take you in for a misdemeanor.
Okay.
All right,
And then
ma'am,
I'm
please
gonna get a
hand over the
lawyer
rest of your
about
fish to
Take
Ranger
her
Steve.
in for a misdemeanor.
Yeah.
Yes, misdemeanor obstruction of justice. Hello?
All right, let's go. Both of y'all, come with us. You too, man. Come on.
You
All
can
right,
also just get a lawyer in them.
that's fine, miss. Place down your phone for now in the meantime, all right? Let's go. Phone down. We'll contact the lawyer for you.
Hello.
Ma'am,
Hi. So I'm getting
not gonna tell you
warned
again, ma'am.
for
you
having
too, man.
fish over 400
Come on,
grams
sir.
or 250 grams. Is this a rule? Do not have fish over 250 grams.
Come on over here and follow us.
So 250 is the top.
miss, over this way.
Yes, thank you.
All right, come over here this way. Over here.
Happening?
Hello, ma'am.
Oh,
You
I'm
with me?
getting detained for
Apparently, it's
not.
illegal
Yeah, there's a
to
new
have
rule
like
for
a
fish.
fish over 250 grams.
That's right.
What? Oh, wait, what?
Then-
You can't have a fish under 50 grams?
No,
No,
no, that's
over
not what we're saying.
250.
250. Anything over 250, can't have that. Miss,
Oh.
we're gonna place you in cuffs here in a second. Take you down to jail if you don't start complying.
What? Can you, officer?
Ma'am,
can you shut up for a
hang up
second
the
so I can
phone.
hear
Otherwise,
what
I'm gonna
she's
place
saying?
you in cuffs here. All right, what's it gonna be?
You know what?
Talking, guys.
All right,
Wait,
everybody
wait.
here hands. Everybody fucking hands
Okay,
up.
well,
Y'all piss me off.
we're
All right,
getting-
hang up the
Everybody
fucking
hands
phone.
up.
All right, hang up the
Everybody
phone right
hands
now.
up.
Sick and
Right.
tidy. Hang up the
You,
phone now.
Right here. Hands
Hang up the phone now,
Yeah.
miss. You got about
Don't
3
move.
seconds.
Hey, both of y'all don't move.
You got about
If you
3
move,
seconds to hang up that phone.
Hands up.
Put your hands up, miss. We'll take the fish and we'll inspect it this way then, all right?
I was just gonna
This
ask
is
a
the way the
question.
Rangers do.
Well, unfortunately, gonna have to search you one way or another, right? To make sure you got no illegal fish on you. You just had to comply, but you unfortunately didn't. Oh, and I see why. It's because you have lots of illegal fish. You have a.
Yeah, and where is your official car?
We got you
huh?
one at 408 grams, 297 grams.
Whoa.
Careful, careful.
What
You
is
got
happening?
multiple fish over 400 grams, miss. And you only gave us the one
400.
fish. Yeah, multiple
400.
fish over
Yeah,
400.
then give me the rest that are under 400.
Stay here with him.
Ah, hey,
only
Ranger
like
Steve.
two.
Yeah, Rangers. Yep, that's fine. Well, miss, like I said, hey, you guys are all under detention. Don't move, all right? All of y'all
Wow,
under
such an
detention.
official fucking car. This is so amazing.
All right.
Come on, go.
Hey, go ask for the fucking manager.
Go
lady.
ask for the
All right,
manager,
go ask
all
for
right,
the
miss?
Yo,
Yo, I don't understand, bro.
Holy
We're just
shit.
like, I took her fish. I took her 400 gram fish.
Yeah, I took all,
I took all the
fish.
fish.
No,
I left the rod,
I'm
but,
taking
bro.
all this shit, bro. Well, not all this shit, but I took all of his shit.
Yeah, I
We had
mean,
4 fish.
I'm gonna be honest. We were just gonna. Yeah, it's actually funny, bro.
Yeah.
It's
This
just
is
over
so
some fish,
fucking
man.
amazing.
We're doing a little fish inspection.
No, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't give a fuck anymore, bro. If I try to talk to people and they on some hot shit, and you know what I'm saying, they want, all right, man, I'm just holding you up, because that's what you turning me into, bro. I'm over here, you know what I'm saying, doing my thing. I gotta do what I gotta do.